my mind when it starts to crumble. I can't fight this war inside, but I try to tighten my grip and stay above water when all the voices get too loud and all the walls are falling down. Your touch saves me somehow. Move closer, there's only Move closer, there's only in the dark. Your light is all that I need to protect my soul. From the sharks, destructive thoughts that you melt away. 'Cause your love is the answer when all the voices get too loud and all the walls are falling down. Your
Man, all this hype, like this hype music and all this excitement, like leading up, and then here we go. All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Tuesday, November 19. Yeah, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Coming in from Connecticut, Brian. Welcome tonight. I am in Orlando, Florida at looking at the link, or not the link, but the Ferris wheel thing, and here at a conference, trying to get some ideas for you all to make Groove Cruise the most exciting, memorable experience in the world. I'm always learning and hearing from you all in particular of places where you go, festivals you go to, events you go to, about how we can make Groove Cruise better, more impactful, develop deeper relationships. That's one of my big goals with Groove Cruise. But I'll get started here in just a minute instead of going off on a tangent. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What's up, Eric? From man, I got a bunch of people tuning in here. Vancouver, Sean and Chrissy. What's up, guys? Good to see you on here. Sue from New York. I see you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Get started here in just a few minutes. San Antonio, Daniel, what's happening? Truckee, California, Sylvie, welcome. Nice to see y'all. San Antonio, Daniel. All right. Corpus Christi, Texas. All right. Esteban, welcome. Amy Bishop tuning in from Fort Lauderdale. That's my place as well. Alexandria, Virginia. Claudia, nice to see you. Cody from the Bay Area. Welcome, Cody. Detroit. Love Detroit. I'm from Grand Rapids. New York, see you there. Anthony from Palm Beach, Morgan from Tampa, Northern Virginia, Amanda, Dave from Richardson, Texas. I'm not sure where that is. Welcome, Dave. TC Trial from the land of bourbon and horses. I'm going to have to go with that being, yeah, you can try to trick me on these too. Kentucky, St. Pete. Hey, Natalie, good to see you. Fort Walton Beach. Man, we got a bunch of people all over the country here. Seattle. You got any international peeps tuning in with some crazy hours? I've had that a few times. Naples, David, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Nam from Connecticut. See you there. Seattle out on the West Coast. Naples. Oh, man. All right. Some exciting info, some teasing info, and some special guests coming on to explain a few things. So good old Miami Beach, Eric. I see you. Port Perry, Orlando. That's where I'm at right now. Angel, what's happening? All right. Cool. Thanks, everybody. So normally I start out with a little industry news, Royal Caribbean news. That's our next partner coming up in January. There's not a whole lot going on. There's a few things behind the scenes, but we'll fill you in on that later. But just that the cruise industry is crazy right now. Like, stocks are through the roof, occupancies are through the roof, pricing is through the roof. Cruise pricing has gone up a lot. I took my family on my parents' 50th wedding anniversary earlier this year. Well, not I did, but my parents did and our family did. And the pricing was up there. So cruise pricing is definitely high. We've been grateful to keep our pricing the same in the last couple of years. And as we go forward, we work very hard to, little increases here and there, but we work really hard on making sure it's the best value that you can get for your dollar. I know that's hard earned, especially in today's world in particular. And all right. Super excited to see everyone. 58 days. Man, I was just talking with the team and we were like, holy shit, 58 days. Wow. Under 2 months to see everybody to collaborate together. And, I love seeing the virgins, especially that when they first walk on the ship. And even if you've been on group cruise, 15 times, I don't care. Like, this ship, when you see it, the Allure is mind-blowing. Like, mind-blowing. 7 neighborhoods, all the things. I don't need to get into all that. It's going to be insane. I can't wait to see everybody. I love seeing the faces when people walk on there. And then even as we continue along through the experience, continually working on, as we go, new experiences, new jaw-dropping things, and so forth. So the team's been working so hard. We have a 2,000 point checklist that we're continually going through, making sure we don't miss anything, forget anything. We're reading your comments. We're reading your evaluations, looking back to last year's evaluations, what we screwed up, what we did well, what we didn't do well. And we just appreciate all the feedback. And you're the captain. You're the most important person in the world. And, we steer, you steer the ship and tell us where to go and what to do and what experiences work on board the ship and don't work on board the ship. And, there's going to be a lot of new learnings on this one, but we're excited to see how it all plays out. Very, very excited. This is going to be the largest music cruise, not just dance music, largest music cruise of any genre in history. And we're very, very grateful to have the best community out there that believes in us, believes in the team. And it's very hard to comprehend sometimes when I think about it. Anyways, let me get into the updates for Groove Cruise Miami 2025, and then I'm going to bring out a special guest here in a second. We do have a destination donation, which is with our partner on the ground, Second Mile Haiti. So I'm going to be talking about some recent Haiti situations. I want to make sure that you're comfortable and safe. So I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But our partner is Second Mile Haiti. So there is a food crisis in Haiti. It's been going on for many, many years. About 45% of Haiti's population is living in extreme food crisis. It's a dire situation. And I'm grateful for what we do, but it's just so much that goes on. So child mortality, 1 in 10 children born in Haiti will not reach the age of 5. The economic impact of families, more than 70% of parents at the malnutrition treatment center that Second Mile Haiti works or has created, they have no source of income when their child becomes ill. And so Second Mile Haiti works with families and mothers and to help with nourishment, but also training them on skills to be able to earn income so that they can provide for their family and so forth like that. So we're grateful to be working with Second Mile Haiti again. Made a huge impact. We did a big campaign earlier and sent a bunch of medical equipment down there recently too. And yeah, just really grateful for all the things that we've been able to do through WET Foundation, the money that we raised for Asheville as well, not just Asheville, but for hurricane victims. We just sent out, maybe you can pop in on that, just a quick recap. But let me bring on the person who's been working with not just WET Foundation, but also all of the activities and so forth and dinners and da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Maylee. How are you? I can't hear you, but that could be my computer.
Well, I was muted, so absolutely it was.
I was like, wow, this is. It's like I hear your lips moving, but what you talking about?
How fitting! How fitting. Yeah. So to kind of follow up on your note about the donations for all of those impacted by the hurricane, I'm just so thankful for everyone that supported. We were able to supply so much bedding, mattresses is a huge thing. I mean, people lost everything. So from bedding to clothing to food, even some supplies like your housing supplies and even some medical stuff, like Band-Aids and all that kind of stuff. So we were able to help almost a whole county with all of your support and donations. So kind of moving into that and how WET Foundation is continuing to have a big impact. And with Second Mile Haiti,
you did so much work, like figuring out how to, what the proper channels were and what they needed, and going through all that and vetting it. When you donate to WET Foundation and all the money that we raised for the DJ contest, every dollar that we raise goes towards the end person that we're helping. And you did an amazing job navigating all that, because it's challenging sometimes where things go and where the money goes and all that kind of stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very, very dear to my heart, but also just so thankful for our community and how much everyone cares, to give back. And it really does make a lasting impact. With Second Mile Haiti, with the support of the GC fam, they've been able to save lives of expecting mothers, but also children as well. And I'm excited to have, a greater impact on their community. So for Groove Cruise Miami 25, if you would like to volunteer to be able to meet the community of Second Mile Haiti, you can sign up to join the WET Foundation Destination Donation Volunteer Experience through your WET Travel account. You just log in and then you click add-ons and then just click WET Foundation, and you'll sign up to volunteer. So signups for that closes December 2nd. If you would like to just donate instead of just signing up to volunteer, you can also do that through your WET Travel account. Or if you would like to just make a monetary donation, you can also do that through the website. So just head over to groovecruise.com, and that's under WET Foundation. Also want to mention too, if you have friends that aren't attending Miami 25, but they also want to help, they can also donate, and/or there is a list of donations that Second Mile has specifically requested. That list is also on groovecruise.com. So if you have any of the supplies around your house, or you want to bring any of those with you, you can just bring them to the Captain Support Desk on day one, and we will prepare those and get those ready to be taken to Second Mile when we visit Labadee. So some fun other ways that we'll be benefiting WET Foundation, destination donation. So, we've had the DJ contest. We'll be doing the destination donation trip. We will also be having our backstage raffle. We do this every single year, and this is probably one of my favorite incentives. There will be 3 special winners. And the deadline to enter the raffle is also December 2nd. So December 2nd, remember the date. Don't forget it, December 2nd. You want to make sure that you enter the backstage raffle, and the winners will be announced just a few weeks before sailing, and also will be shared via email. And then also there's a body paint raffle. So for the first time ever, Chaos Inc. is hosting a body paint raffle. So if you want your full body painted from head to toe, enter the raffle for a chance to win. And all proceeds also benefit WET Foundation. Jason, have you ever been body painted for Groove Cruise?
Not on Groove Cruise. I did it once in my life, and you know what? It was the first time I ever had a six pack. So I actually had a six pack like spray painted on it. So if you ever want a six pack, you never had one, go see Chaos Inc. and get it painted.
That's your opportunity. Or if you're stuck and don't have one of your outfits for one of the themes, you can always also have it body painted on you too. So you can also sign up for body painting as well on board if you do not enter the raffle. So head over to your Wet Travel account though if you're interested in any of that. Signups in December 2nd. Also closing December 2nd are signups for artist-hosted activities and artist-hosted dinners. So we are excited to have announced 3 new dinners with Blastoise, Max Lowe, and also Roger Sanchez. So if you have not signed up for a dinner yet, head over to your Wet Travel account. And also excited to share that we will be having artist-hosted excursions. So those will be announced this week. Artist-hosted excursions is where you get to go on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure with your favorite artist. So one of the excursions will be paired with an artist when we arrive to Labadee, and you'll be able to sign up for that. So we'll announce those this week, and we'll do so on socials and also on the website as well. It's the same thing as the activities and dinners. You just go to your Wet Travel account. Something I do want to mention is that you can only sign up for one artist-hosted excursion. And if you sign up for artist-hosted excursion, you cannot also do the Wet Foundation destination donation trip because those will be at the same time. So that is all from me in terms of activities and experiences. And as always, if you guys have any questions on those or need help, just email Captain Support Wet Travel and we'll get you all set up.
Amazing. Round of applause for Maylee down in the comments, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maylee. Always amazes me how she does all the stuff that she does, man. It's so impressive, so impressive. And speaking of impressive, I'm gonna bring up my right hand, my brother. We argue daily. We love each other, and wouldn't be who I am. Wet Travel Groove Cruise would not be what it is without this guy. Give it up for our managing director, Skeeter, who's going to come on and give us a heads up on the entertainment updates with the hoodie.
Yeah, it's cold, man.
Hold on a second. I don't think I've ever heard you say it's cold. You probably keep your house like 4 degrees all year round.
Yeah, we just need to work on getting our Montana place so I can go there because they have snow now. So the wet compound will be moving to Montana. So I'm really excited for that.
I don't know. That island in the Caribbean.
But yeah, so I'm here to give all updates on entertainment, which is been a struggle. Well, not a struggle. It's a long process. So anyone who understands the process of
doing what you do, man. I don't know how many artists have you been programming?
It takes, so Jason and I counted, we're at, I think it's like close to 900 individual sets programmed by the time we're done. And that's artist sets, activations, crowd engagements, just it's across 13 stages, across 96 hours with no overlap, no conflicts, no sleep. It's just like completely crazy what this, we show people that work in this industry, like we'll show them like how we program the entertainment grid and they just look at it like, are you guys serious? Like, like I'm already done looking at this. And that's just like half a day that they look at. So surprisingly enough, for those who have been on Groove Cruise before, understand that the entertainment grid usually comes out like a week or two prior to sailing. This year it's coming out a lot sooner. We are about 96% done with it. You guys can now not blame me for it, but push Maylee, send her DMs, get her going on the activations. But we're almost done with it. We hope to release it very soon. I am going to start teasing some things tonight. One of which is that if you are booked in an Aqua Theater facing room, you will have the privilege of seeing Eric Purids, James Hype, Seven Lions,
Oh wow.
and probably one of the most ridiculously epic long closing party ever. So for those of you who are booked in an Aqua Theater room, you are going to have primetime view all 4 nights. And I assure you, there are some questions about if you're going to be able to sleep. I promise I'll get to you. You'll get to go to sleep at a reasonable hour, except the last night.
That's
So that being said, we will also. So for those of you who have been following, I know I personally have been getting DMs about it. I know it's been a topic that's been brought up a few times. Stefan from Data Life has been facing some very challenging medical issues. We have been in close contact with him and his team, and we're hoping for a very speedy and quick recovery, and we are planning something special. And but it is unfortunate that he will no longer be joining us on Groove Cruise. That being said, in the past few months, we have been doing little breadcrumbs. I just have been randomly adding people onto the lineup and just kind of sprinkling it in. Some of you guys have seen those breadcrumbs, but we do have Demibo. We do have Snugs. We just added Lizzie Jane, and we will have Skilla, who, if you haven't heard her yet, you got to go check her out. She is.
I know she was.
Ridiculous.
She's awesome.
Yeah, and so we're gonna have a lot of energy. It's big shoes to fill, big pillowcases to fill, but our hearts, and we'll dance on for him, and we're gonna keep pushing through and wishing him good wishes, and he will be back soon. So that's all that we could hope for, and yeah, so really excited about those additions, and yeah, that's kind of it from me, other than I want to say some back-to-backs, but that's just so not like me. So I'm going to just continue being, I get quote unquote the ultimate tease. So I'm the ultimate tease.
The king of the tease.
But yeah, so I'm really excited. We're close. Like I said, 13 stages, 96 hours. Open Decks is officially closed. So if you did apply for Open Decks, you will be getting an email, I would say, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I have programmed in some. I try to accommodate. This is the highest amount of Open Decks requests we've ever gotten. They're like half the ship are artists now, which is amazing. But unfortunately, I only have a certain amount of sets that I can accommodate. But I think I got a good amount of you guys covered, and looking forward to seeing what you bring to the dance floor.
Amazing, Skeeter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't believe you said that. All the stuff you shared.
I didn't say anything. I just said who's playing in the Aqua Theater each night.
Always a tease. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, I did want to touch on Labadee. Some of you have expressed concerns, and we're obviously monitoring the situation. Someone said something earlier that would I bring my parents? My parents are come on Groove Cruise each year. They've been coming every year since I chartered the first ship. That was what I told them when I chartered my first ship, that they have to come, and that was in 2011. So they've been coming on every Miami Groove Cruise since then. So anyway, safety and security is beyond number one, always the most important thing. And most of the issues that have been going on, well, pretty much all the issues have been around Port-au-Prince, which is not near Labadee. Labadee is about 6 hours away. It is safe in that area. Labadee is like a fenced off, completely private area of the country. And they have, they basically screen everyone who comes in there to work. And most of the workers are all from the ship. They bring the food off the ship. They have security on land, security at sea, making sure that everything is completely safe. Royal Caribbean has been bringing families there for the last couple of months safely. They have not had any issues. I've even looked in the past looking for issues in Labadee. I couldn't find any information at all where there's been any, concerns. Royal Caribbean is a family-oriented public brand, and it would not, be smart at all to have any potential issues with their guests, with our guests, and so forth. So we are very closely monitoring the situation in the country, and making sure that everything is safe and so forth like that. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous destination. It's our highest rated destination by you all. We have some incredible things that we're working on there that are going to be incredible. And so can't wait for you all to experience it. If you haven't, if you have, I know it's a big area, so there's a lot of things that some people that have been there before that want to do the world's longest zip line over water, or the little roller coaster through the mountains there and stuff. So it's beautiful. There's not bungalows, the cabanas over the water and stuff, or the stage where we're setting up, and yeah, it's awesome. And like I said, Royal Caribbean's been sailing there with thousands of guests tens of thousands of guests over the last couple months. And if there's any possible issues, we will certainly let you know in that area. And if there's any remote chance that things are not safe, we're obviously not going to go there, and I'm not going to bring my family there. So that's most important. All right. So, and GC Miami 2026. So we've been working on this for over a year, and I'm excited to announce that it is on the horizon finally. And with the allure of the seas and the Oasis class ship, I was like, I've been challenging my contacts and myself to where do we go from here? Like what is the vision? Where do we go from here? So I think we got it. And I was so excited to share with you. But I can't yet. So I've got the hoodie of death over here. The hoodie of death just popped on. Anyways, so starting tonight, just after this, if it hasn't gone out in the email already, we're now, we're announcing Blind Faith Mafia. So what Blind Faith Mafia is basically when you have blind faith and you put $99 down, and you basically get first choice of rooms, $50 onboard credit, and guaranteed the best rate. So with the Blind Faith, it's only for people that are attending Group Cruise 25. So y'all are going to have the first chance to book Blind Faith Mafia. That means that you're basically putting down $99 to get these additional benefits, and it's for attendees only. And that is how that works. It's 100% refundable up until 30 days after the dates in the ship are announced. And if you're currently on the priority wait list for 2025, we're going to be extending some benefits to you if you do choose to move your deposit to 2026. Our wait list and priority wait list is in the thousands for the cruise coming up in 58 days. So we're going to be closing that soon because there's not a whole lot of opportunity at this stage. Like whenever we go to the wait lists, if there is an opening, like the room gets filled right away. So we're going to be closing the 25 wait list very soon, and getting the pre-sale going for 2026. So the reason that we do this time of year is because it gives more time to plan. Payment plans are also much less, under $100 for payment plans. And like I mentioned in the beginning too, like we're working very hard to keep the the price increase very minimal in the 5 to 15% range, depending on the type of stateroom that you're booking, is what we're looking at right now. And very excited to announce that very soon. So BFM is going to be starting tonight for those that are booked on 25, and then the pre-sale is going to be starting next week. So that'll be a public pre-sale. So you can check your emails tonight at 9 p.m. for more information. And We're going to be making the full announcement soon. Yes. So excited. So anyways, if you have any questions about all of this, so there's no risk with the BFM or pre-sale and all of that. It's all 100% refundable. It's $99. And yeah, you just get first dibs. First dibs, $50 onboard credit, and then obviously guaranteed the best rate. If you've been with us for a while, we have a low price guarantee. So whenever you book, you're always going to have the lowest rate. Prices go up as it gets closer to the cruise. And yeah, I can't wait to announce the ship that we're going to be at. But anyways, it's hard for me to comprehend sometimes what has gone on. So and where we're at and where we're going also. And yeah, we're always innovating, always working on new things, always pushing the team, always growing, learning, and doing doing all the things. So all right, I'm not seeing any questions on here, so that's a great thing. All right, so I guess we did a good job explaining everything. All right, cool. We love BFM, Morgan. All right, appreciate that. Wilster, what's up? Olga already on it. Nice, cool. All right, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. 58 more days. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving next week, and see you on the dance floor in the middle of the ocean in less than 2 months. And see you on 2026.